Okay, it's been a long time that I've come to this stage to do a video recording. And today, this is this is Sunday, May 31st, 2026. So I want to have conversation about prayer. Prayer. So what is the definition of prayer? It has many meanings, but the common denominator is that a person has the intention to communicate verbally or non-verbally to the Creator. Whatever the Creator is called in your continent, in your culture, but the Creator, the power that creates anything, everything, anywhere that is air breathing. So you can sit down and pray. You can lay down, pray. You can stand up to pray. You can be walking, pray. You can be in any position that you're comfortable with and do your prayer. Bottom line is this. Prayer, it's culture, it's a learned behavior from when you were born and your parents tells you, let's pray. The first time you hear about prayer will be from your parents. Because your parents, they are the first category of class that would teach you, fill your brain with information, teaching you how to do this, how to do that. So your parents, teaches you. Your parents, they teach you how to pray, and you believe in praying to who? Praying to your Creator. Okay, whatever name you choose to call your Creator. And when you're praying, there is you acknowledging that this power has a power for everything. And then you're asking either for guidance, you're asking for protection, you're asking for a solution to a problem, or it's just a formed habit, just want to pray. And there's nothing wrong with praying. Some people don't pray. Some people pray. It doesn't matter. Whatever you do, the Creator that made you has the plan for you. Either you pray, you don't pray. Either you pray or you don't pray. What is gonna be is gonna be. And so, like I said, you're praying because you want to talk to the Creator for a purpose, to guide you, to answer your request, to protect you. You're looking for a solution to a problem, whatever it is, But this is where I'm going. Is it necessary to pray? Do you believe you have to pray to live daily, or you are neutral to praying? And then, you know, your religion also has an input in your prayer. Some religion tells you to pray every hour, every second, every minute, every week. Go to the mountain, go to the roadside, go to the beach, go to whatever it is, go to your closet. It doesn't matter. Go to the road, go to the jungle, go to the bush, go to the wilderness. That is what your religion may be putting into your mind. You have to be at a particular location to pray so that your Creator can answer your prayer. Most of these things are man-made. You know, if you're Christian, maybe you believe you have to go to church to pray. Maybe you believe you have to go to a prayer meeting. Maybe you believe you have to wake up midnight to pray. Maybe you believe you have to fast. Whatever it is that you've been told to do and you believe such. Regardless of your religion, each religion has a direction of how to pray to the Creator so that your prayer can be answered. But you see, there's no living, breathing person that has the truthful or the rightful way to pray, how, where, when, or what to say. It's all man-made, and it's your belief system. Let me tell you, you can debate either way if prayer works or it doesn't work. It depends on your belief and your experience in life. There are individuals or in some culture or continent don't get involved in prayer. They succeed. They have an infrastructure, best medical science and technology, best educational system, best reasonable government, science and technology, beautiful bridges and roads. They build cars, they build train, they build airplane, they build weapons. They're just superior in technology and science. And there are also, on the other side of the coin, a culture or a continent that they've been told you have to pray, that the problems or the roadmap to make progress is by prayer. And if there are situations that there's a defect or there's a problem, it's quote unquote a spiritual problem. Everything is spiritual problem. See? And in some areas, in some countries, that's what they believe. Everything is spiritual. You have to fast. Fast 72 hours. Don't drink this. Don't eat this. Go to the mountain. Go to the beach where the beach is, the water is flowing, so it's very calm. You can hear God. Go to the wilderness. Stay home. Don't go to work. Go to vigil. Go to tongue speaking group. You have to speak in tongues so your prayer can be answered. You have to fast and pray in the 40 days and 40 nights. Wake up every 33 hours, even when you're supposed to be sleeping. Wake up every 33 hours to do your prayer. It's just, I think It's all put in your mind, in your brain, in your body. Your humanity can think. There is no living, breathing person on this earth that knows how, where, or when. You just believe in prayer. But let me tell you, I'm going to give you maybe millions of examples. Okay. 2 individuals, they're going for job interview. They both fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. They never ate or drank for 40 days and 40 nights. They all went to the wilderness. They went to the mountain. They had Holy Ghost fasting, prayer vigil, prayer meeting, Bible study. They were involved in all those things. And then they both went for the job interview. They both prayed to their Creator to give them this job. It happens. Either both didn't get it, or one was offered the employment. So now tell me, they both prayed, they did everything, the process of prayer and fasting, the same way. But one succeeded, one didn't. I bet you they're going to say, oh, the one that didn't succeed, his faith was not well formed or developed. You know, if there's a failure, oh, it's your faith. Your faith, then you didn't have enough faith. And if you succeeded, oh, it was your faith. Or your prayer was answered. I differ now from all those concepts. Now I believe that something is called destiny. Whatever is supposed to be is supposed to be. If your Creator says this is how you are going to live this life until you come to glory, and now you are praying, you're asking your Creator to change the path of direction that He has for you. You know, in the Bible, it says, I am God, I do not change. If the Creator, God, Dios, whatever you call it in your culture, in your continent, it doesn't matter. Creator, the power that creates anything under and above, long as it's living and breathing. It doesn't matter what you call this power. Okay? So I just want to say that prayer is what you think it is, but it's not the actual thing. If look at the animals, even though animals don't pray, quote unquote, like humans do. Let's say a fish and a bird, they both arise in the morning to go for the daily living, to go find food. Guess what? The fish from high up there has the ability to see even in the water. You just go broom and catch the fish, swallows the fish. But the fish went out to get something else to eat. So let's just say, metaphorically, that the bird prayed, said, Lord, give me my daily bread. But one was eating as a bread, but they both were praying to get bread to eat. Let's say a lion and any other animal. Okay, they both went out in the morning to get the daily living, but the lion is bigger and faster. The lion outruns and overpower this other animal. The lion eats this animal. But they both went out for daily bread. One was taken. Look at what is going on now. You leave your house, you pray, or you don't pray, you may never come back. Either you pray or you don't pray. Even if you pray, things do happen that you can't control. People have been sick and been taken to the hospital. In the hospital, the family prays for this individual. This individual also prays for himself. But at the end of it, he or she moves on to glory. But he prayed, the family prayed, the religious leader, depending on his faith belief, comes to pray for he or she, but he or she eventually passes on. I remember my wife, when she was very, very ill, a church member came, said, oh, she heard the voice of God, that if we fasted for 3 or 4 days, that she would make it. We fasted, but still, she went on to glory. What I'm trying to say is this. If you pray, that is a learned behavior. It is a family culture. It is a religious culture. So if prayer works, we will not die, because nobody wants to die. I've never known somebody who has that malicious intention, I just want to die. Except that the person has a terminal illness and there's no other way around. Say, Lord, just take me. Instead of me suffering for a long time, just take me. But for a person whose life is glamorous, everything is just fantastic, he or she has money, cars and houses, things are just going so fabulous for that individual. It is not normal for the individual to say, oh, I want to die. I'm going to pray, I'm going to die. So, but either you pray or you don't pray, what is meant for you will come. Period. I'm not downplaying prayer. But now I have lived long enough to say that destiny overrides prayer. Destiny is what is meant to be for that individual. When you are praying for your Creator to change your destiny, but your Creator has the blueprint for you to live your life and how long you will be. You are praying, you should pray. Because nothing will change. Because it has been destined. This is what's going to happen. That is my takeaway from prayer. And it's okay if you differ in your opinion. That's okay. And that's what we call humanity. We can't think, we all can't think the same. It's okay. With billions of people on this earth, we will not think similarly. No. You think based on your experience, your culture, based on what you believe, and based on many factors. So it's okay to differ in opinion, and that's why we are individual. So bottom line is this: you can pray, you can go to the mountain to pray, you can go to the wilderness to pray. What is gonna be is gonna be. Don't be fooled. Thank you.